Take a look at Scaled Encounters Volume 1 for OSR tabletop role-playing games. This is Pay What You Want, and it's by John Michael Topple, and it is a way for you to have scaled encounters with Old School Essentials Classic and Advanced. So he's from South Korea. That's pretty cool. Here is your table of contents right here. This is Pay What You Want, drivethrurpg, link down in the description. You know how this goes by now. So there's all the stuff that you're going to find here. This is a pretty meaty little Pay What You Want product, but it's a lot of tables, but they're going to be very useful to you, I think. So here's the mission. If you met a monster that was too powerful, you were supposed to run away. If you got attacked by a monster with a dangerously overpowered ability, such as poison, you were supposed to die. It has its charm, but it also can be handy to be able to control when this happens and present the players with some encounters which they have a chance of surviving. If you're an experienced GM, this can be easy, but otherwise we can do with some help. So the tables in this zine present a number of encounters that are roughly balanced to offer a good challenge to players of different levels and to fit a number of different themes or locations. They can be used to quickly generate encounters for a dungeon or a hex crawl. So what's going to happen is they're going to allow you to pretty much filter and remove threats that could end a character with a single lucky attack. So you're going to have some stuff in there about the situation and the behavior of the creatures. The sources, of course, are, like I said, classic and advanced OSE rulebooks. And there's some other stuff here. So what do? You choose, of course, the terrain type, and it's going to have those listed out for you. You're going to pick a threat level to match the party's average level. You're going to find that right here with the threat level and the intended average party level, and then the maximum total enemy adjusted hit dice. So it's going to tell you about these different type of threats here and how they're laid out in this book. So the different levels and how much they scale by hit dice, like level 4 here. At this level, scale from 16 to 32 hit dice of monsters adjusted for special abilities. And then it's going to tell you how with this system you can scale up or scale down the number appearing. With this like 1d2, 1d4, or 1d8. It's going to help you, and it's going to explain right there through it. I like the font. It's kind of fun. And it's going to tell you here about special encounters, used underpowered encounters. If in case like you come across a black dragon, maybe something's wrong with it, maybe it's injured, or is it it's been trapped or captured, or it's already dead and the treasure's gone. So, and then overpowered encounters. Maybe you come across, like it says here, 2 examples are 2 T-Rexes. What that would be overpowered, but maybe 2 groups or individuals are fighting each other. They may team up against the party. They usually are solitary creatures. So just some cool things in order to use underpowered and overpowered encounters in your game. And then you've got this threat dice here, and that's going to help you in between the different levels of like threat level 3. You can roll some dice and then choose between those based off what die you've chosen. And then it tells you how much hit dice you should use for individual boss battles. So it's going to tell you about leaders and the threshold, some exceptions, and it's got this leader level here for them, their number, their leader type, and their hit dice. As you can see there, they're going to be information on treasure and hordes, and then this is going to be the majority of it right here. So great if you need this for old school essentials here. So like this is threat level 1. These are gonna be some of the easiest things. So you can't really lower them. That's why it's got those 2 little marks there. So but a normal one would be like this sprite would be 1d4, and if you needed to ramp it up, it would be 1d8. Then it tells you the behavior, so intelligent, and that's going to be in the back of the book. It's going to tell you more about that. So I'm just going to be scrolling through and showing you that this is tables for each type of these different type of terrains here. You can see swamp and swamp ruins or dungeons, cold wilderness, so very thorough here. Desert wilderness, ruins, of course, jungle, jungle ruins, the ocean, caves, monstrous dungeons, tomb dungeons, lost world, which is pretty cool. They added that with dinos and stuff like that. So then you've got their behavior, and it deals with a lot about their alignment, how to deal with animals and approaching them peacefully. So it's kind of all, it's got a lot of stuff going for it for Pay What You Want. Then there's behavior tables. So they're normal kind of 2d6 based off what behavior they have. And of course, animals are going to be, influenced by if they're protecting young or foraging or sleeping or whatever the case may be, as well as humans if they're patrolling, traveling, and whatnot. And then how to deal with intelligent monsters as well, using that 2d6 system, or mindless creatures. Unintelligent monsters, flyers, dragons, and so on. And then you've got an Appendix 1 monster table. This has got everything you need in there. from the name of the creatures, the terrain, the source where they come from the various old school essentials books, and then their type, hit dice, challenge rating, their behavior, and so on. So I can see this being, as you can see, there's a lot of them. And then right here, it's got the appendix notes. So classic, and A is for advanced. So there it is. So very helpful. Pay what you want. There's that OGL. Scaled Encounters, Volume 1. Very good job. And link down in the description. Pay what you want. If you like it, you pick it up. Please send them some money for all their hard work. So thanks a lot.